Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Unpalatable Termination Escalation Contract in Miami. For this one we need to take out our targets with an unsilenced shotgun. So there are a couple on the map, but if you want to bring a briefcase you can smuggle in your own. If you have the sawn-off shotgun, bring that, because you can pop that back into your coat as opposed to having to put it back into the briefcase with that animation, and it just saves on precious time. So what we're going to do first is actually bypass the security checkpoint into the area, and we're going to go and get ourselves the food vendor's disguise. The other thing you need to bring along is your lockpick, because we're going to be breaking in through a lot of doors. If you head all the way to the end here, there is a food vendor's disguise in a storage room. Nice and easy.
Oh my god, I'm stressing out so much right now.
So if we just break in through this door, the food vendor's disguise is just here on this pile of things. Pile of stuff. Alright, so we're going to head to our first target now.
He's a stalker. Yeah, we're calling security, alright.
You break in through this door. We can cause a distraction and bring him out into the secluded area. Once he's coming, tuck yourself away, get your shotgun out. Such a brutal escalation contract, this one. There's a box right here, so pop him in the box. Pick up your briefcase and leave the area. Now if we head to our next target, just be aware coming up these stairs, there you have created a scene, so the guards are going to be on alert and they'll be able to see through your disguise. So just make sure that you just stay out of the way of these people. You want to throw your briefcase at this trash can. That will then lure our next target to a secluded area. We'll just blast him, pop him in the bin, and now we just head for an exit.
What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers
Now
are none
you
the
can
wiser.
get changed back into your suit because it is right here, and that will allow you to run straight for the exit, because along here all the security can see through most disguises. So this will just stop any of that from happening. So from here we can just run to the exit. Okay, so level 2. We've been given another target. Once we've popped on the food vendor's disguise, we're no longer allowed to take it off and no bodies can be found. So bring along exactly the same thing, and we're just going to recreate the first 2 targets, and then we'll move on to the third. So I'm just going to speed that up until then. Alright, so we'll dispose of that second body, and now we need to use a lock, or there's a key there. Make sure you grab all the guns and stuff. You can use your lockpick on this door, or if you picked up the key you'll use that. So now we're going to head to our third and final target. If you head through the crowd and take the second exit, continue going straight. We're going to use the lockpick on this door, So our target is in this room, but we're just going to sneak around past him and we're going to create a distraction out here. If you drop your briefcase by this crate, he will walk out the door and see the briefcase and walk over towards it instead of walking to this switch box. So that means he's going to be nice and close. We can just blast him and throw him in. That sawn-off shotgun, it's just so brutal. Disgruntled food worker. It's like the horror. So we'll blast him, pop him in, and we can just leave. Now this guy's cowering, so he won't actually spot you, which is fantastic. And again, just be aware that the security guards can see through this disguise. So as we're making our way towards the exit, just make sure that you're not spotted. And we'll catch you in level 3. So level 3, we've been given an extra target, and also we're not allowed to pacify anyone. So this is where things start to get tricky, because the guards seem to take random actions when they hear loud shots, so we need to kind of place some distractions around in case they go that way. But the first thing we're going to do is actually take care of the evidence, well, not the evidence but the surveillance system, and we're going to pick up a gun. So if you just sneak into this room, we'll pick up this pistol. Make sure you switch to your silence pistol, shoot the security device, and then just leave. And so now that's removed all of the security cameras in the area, and so now we're good to go. What we're going to do now is just replicate that first kill, and so we will come back once that's complete. So for this next bit, this is where the randomness starts to come into it, because the guards react differently each time they hear a gunshot. Sometimes they come, sometimes they don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw our 4th target down to this area where we are. So using that unsilenced pistol that we grabbed out of the security room, we're just going to pop off a few shots in the stairwell and then drop the gun as we leave. If you head into this container here and unlock this door, what's going to happen is the guard is going to come and look and investigate the noise of that gunshot. He's going to see the gun and then he's going to walk towards us. Now the randomness is, as you can see, there's 2 guards. Either one of them is going to pick up the gun, and depending on how far away they are from each drop-off area, they'll pick up the gun and they'll walk to the nearest deposit, like in the security room. So there's either one in the security room that we took out the the cameras in, and then there's also one over this way. So if you drop that gun towards the bottom of those stairs, hopefully he'll come towards us. So we'll soon know once he reaches the bottom of these stairs. And he's heading towards us. Cool. So pull out your shotgun. You watch on the minimap. As soon as he enters this room, blast him. Shut the door and pop him into this container, and then get in yourself, because our 3rd target is actually right beside this room. Now he's going to come and investigate, and also another guy is going to come and investigate. What we've also left our briefcase there, so we need to grab that so he doesn't grab it and leave. It's all so very chaotic, but this is the easiest way that I've figured out how to do it. So once they've stopped kind of being all worried and walking around, they're going to go back to where they were. So now that they've left, we'll grab our briefcase and we'll jump back in the cupboard. he's going to pick up that gun that this guard dropped. And now he's going to leave. So we're not going to need to worry about him. He is now gone. And that was the stressful part over. So what we need to do now is just replicate this one, throwing that briefcase at the trash bin. He's going to wander over. We'll blast him. Pop him in the container. And then do the final kill exactly like in level 2. It really doesn't matter if you've lost your briefcase. You can always use anything to cause that distraction by that rubbish bin, but I just like having the briefcase, especially for this final part, because you can drop it down there and he'll walk towards it instead of walking away, and it just makes everything so much easier. So guys, like always, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I really appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other challenges as we make our way through the Hitman trilogy. And we'll catch you in the next one. Ciao.
Key here is tire endurance. I mean, if you're not careful, you can burn these tires off after 10 laps. It's all about wheel to manage that in this heat. And these drive efficiency and reliability, that's the name of the game. This is where you see the car technology.